Welcome one and all to Mr. Fisher 6.1 Polygons. Poly what? Polygons, that's right. In this section you will need to know how to substitute variables such as this. If I have something like 6x plus 2x equals 240, you need to be able to combine like terms and say that's 8x equals 240. You will also need to be able to substitute variables such as if I tell you that the number is 2 and I ask you what 2 minus n is, you should know that that's 2 minus 2 and that equals 0. And let's move on. So, real quick refresher. The sum of the interior angles in a polygon is the 180 times the number of sides minus 2. The sum of the interior angles of one angle is going to be that same formula, n minus 2, divided by the number of sides there are. The sum of all the exterior angles is simply 360, no matter what the shape is. And then the sum of one exterior angle of a regular polygon is going to be 360 divided by n. Now with those formulas, let's go on to our practice problems. So let's start with number 4 because it looks cool. Okay, octagon. Octagon means 8. Octa is 8. So I'm going to do the sum of the measures of the interior angles. So what the sum of them. So I'm looking at sum of interior angles. Sum of interior angles. I'm going to use that formula. So I'm going to do 180 times 8 minus 2. 180 times 6, because 8 minus 2 is 6. And 180 times 6 is 1080. That's it. That's my answer done. Now let's do with a more complicated one, this 30-side one. Oh my gosh, that's such a big number, Mr. Fisher. It scares me. Okay, don't be scared. I got you. Okay, so we're going to do 180 and 30 minus 2 all over the... Oh, no, too far. It's the wrong formula, Mr. Fisher. We're sticking with the same formula. I got you there. So 180, 30 minus 2 is 180 times 28. And then 180 times 28 is 5040. That's my answer. Done. Now let's look here at the bottom. These bottom ones say of a regular polygon. Oh, that seems special. And it says the measure of an interior angle. That means one angle, which means we're sticking with this one angle thing. So I'm going to use this formula. So let's pick number 7. So 150. Okay, well, let's just plug stuff in. 180, 150, that seems like a lot. 150 minus 2 divided by 150. Oh, Mr. Fisher, I'm scared I'm going to get such a big number. You're right, because 180 and 148, when they multiply together, ends up making 26640 divided by 150, and then 26640 divided by 150 is actually 177.6 degrees. So my answer here is 177.6 degrees. And that's it. That's all I got to do. Now, let's talk about this bottom one down here. Okay, this bottom one is a bit tricky because it's just a picture. It doesn't give me the numbers. Oh no, I don't have numbers and it scares me. Okay, don't let it scare you. I know that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided figure. If I know it's a 5-sided figure, I know for a fact that it's n, or the value of n is 5, because I can count them. Now that I can count them, I'm going to take that n, which is going to be 5, It's going to be 180. Oh, it's going to be 5 minus 2, which is 180 times 3. And 180 times 3 is going to be 540. This is important because all the angles in this pentagon add up to be 540. And why is that important? Well, it's important because that angle plus that angle plus that plus that plus that all add to be 540. So I'm going to write it as 4x plus 5 plus 5x minus 5 plus 6x plus 10 plus 4x plus 10 plus 7, oh no, 7x. All of that equals 540. Now when you combine like terms, you're going to get 540 equals 26x plus 20. Subtract the 20 and divide by 26 and you get 20 equals x, and that's my answer. Okay, now let's talk about the exterior angles. So the sum of the measures of the exterior angles, it just says 360, Mr. Fisher. That's because the answer is just 360. So of a 16 gone, it's literally the answer. Of a 36, it's really easy. Okay, so let's look here at the bottom. It says the measure of each exterior angle. So that means one exterior angle, which means we got to use this bottom formula down here. 360 divided by the number of sides. So let's pick a number that looks a little complicated. I'm going to stick with number 4. 12, that's kind of a big number. So let's do 4. All I'm going to do is I'm going to do 360 divided by 12, and that's going to be 30. Answer. It's also important to note that it's a regular polygon. If it's not regular, it's not going to work. And then let's do number 10 here. 24 is another big number. 360 divided by 24 is going to be 15. There it is. Those are my answers. And let's do one last picture. All the angles in a figure, all the exterior angles add up to be 360 degrees no matter what. So in my picture, all of these angles, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, they all add to be 360. So when I write this, it's going to be x plus 2x plus 3x plus 50 plus 52 equals 360. Combine like terms, I get 6x plus 102 equals 360. I subtract the 102 and I get 6x equals 258. And then divide by 6, x equals 43. There's my answer. That's the entire section. I wish you luck on your homework. Bye.